In this video, we're going to show you how to parse data to columns. And what this means is that you will get a text file or a file that has a .txt extension or maybe a .asc for ASCII extension. And when you bring that data in, everything shows up in one column. So I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to go to File, and we're going to open up this file, this text file we have, that is a series of control points. And when you open it, there's a import wizard. And you can see here that it says delimited by or fixed with. And if we look down here, you'll see that we have commas that are separating the values. So we're going to click next, and we're going to choose, instead of tab, we're going to choose comma, and we're going to uncheck tab. And you can see that it parses the data into columns for us. I'm going to go next, and you can keep it as general. If you want to reformat the columns, you can do that, but we'll just click finish. Now what we've done here is we've created this text file that is now a CSV file. So we can also select both of these two columns and increase the decimal precision so that now we've got 4 decimal places, and you can see they're all v. monuments in this case, so they all have a description. But that's how, when you bring in a text file, it will show up as being parsed. Now, another example might be, I'm going to go ahead and just create a new blank file. And if I go to my Explorer, you can see here is this same file. I'm going to left click and I'm going to drag and drop that in. Actually, let's go ahead and close this. So we'll close this first. We won't save it. So when you drag and drop it in, everything shows up in column A. So you can see here, if you open the file versus dragging and dropping it, you may get these results. If you get these results, what you need to do is you need to send data to columns. And the way you do that is select column A just by clicking on A, and it selects the entire column. You'll go to the data tab, and from here you can see that you can get or transform the data. So like you can transform a CSV file and other file types, but there's a command over here called text to columns. So if I select on that, it brings up that same wizard that we were just in a second ago. So here I can go next, choose the comma tab, uncheck tab, click next, and click finish. And now I've got that same file format. Back to home, set my precision, and I've got it that way. So depending on how the file opens, if you open it up and it automatically gives you the wizard, then you just walk through the wizard, or use the data and the text to columns. Now we're using a comma, but if you had like a space or some other file or character that you could parse the data out, you could do that as well. This one's easy because it's got a comma.